King Charles vowed to give Princess Kate a gift made by a well-wisher during his heart-wrenching visit to Southport after the brutal knife attack. The king, 75, expressed his continued support to the shaken town as he met with children who survived the horrific stabbing which took place on July 29. B.B. King, 6, was killed along with Elsie Stancombe, 7, and 9-year-old Alice da Silva Aguiar at a Taylor Swift-themed dance class in the Merseyside town. Eight children and 2 adults were also seriously injured in the knife rampage. Axel Muganwa Rudakubana, 17, is charged with 3 murders and 10 counts of attempted murder. The monarch was seen walking through a sea of tributes before he stopped to meet members of the public. After viewing the large memorial dedicated to the victims, King Charles did a walkabout and greeted local people who waited to thank him for visiting. He was given some pink hearts crocheted by a woman called June, who asked him to give them to Kate and Charlotte. "I will," he promised. One little boy, Max, 8, gave him a small red silk heart he had made himself, prompting the king to gently pat his head in thanks. The crowd clapped and cheered as the king slowly made his way along the barriers, accepting small gifts as many locals told him how much they appreciated his visit. The colorful display of flowers, plants and cuddly toys outside the town hall has been maintained ever since the attacks. The soft bears and dolls have been regularly collected by local volunteers and redistributed in dry weather. The king was then shown inside to meet the children and adults who witnessed last month's attack, as well as the family liaison officers who have been supporting those affected. He also held a private meeting with some of those affected, including some of the surviving children who were present at the Heart Space Community Center, and their families. The king spent around half an hour with the survivors and their families before signing a book of condolence that was opened shortly after the attack. In it, he used his own fountain pen to write his name and the date, adding, "In deepest sympathy." He was then introduced to several local volunteers and business owners who have dedicated time and resources to the community. They included several people who have been maintaining the floral tributes, trimming, arranging and watering the flowers and collecting up the soft toys in the evenings and when it rains.